Yeah, this was up inside the door, like about to pop out the fucking top here. Okay, so what happened with this car? Great question. This car had a car fire probably a couple years ago, but it always had this intermittent no start issue where like you randomly put the clutch in and the car didn't want to start. Now I just got to a point where I've become comfortable with doing the wiring on the drift car. We gutted all the wiring out of that. I simplified it down to like literally 3 wires to run that car. This car, I went into it with the same expectation. That's not how this car works. This car is not of the same generation. So the BMW came out in the 90s. This came out in the early 80s. The biggest problem that I have with this car is that the wiring itself, being from 1982, and having gone through the hands of the many, it has heat cycled many times. And this was a race car, so I mean, it's been heat cycled more times over than the average. Yeah, this was a lot of brittle wiring falling apart in my hands, a lot of quick disconnects or splices. Brittle wiring coming out. I still have that really kick-ass painless kit that I'm gonna wire into the car, and we're just gonna get rid of everything that is just nasty, brittle, in a car fire waiting to happen. I'm excited. I am excited. I'm tired, which is why I'm not more excited, but car runs now. It runs really quite well. This is a good engine. This is a Fordahl car from before I ever worked there. So I kind of get to see things in like a bit of a time capsule, which is kind of rad. It's got a Dave Clark roll cage in it, which is worth its weight in gold, in my opinion. I've seen his cages work firsthand. I've seen the people who have survived those wrecks because of his work. A lot of the Fordahl goodness in there with all the bushings and the monoballs. It's set up well. And the other thing is that I figured out that there was something in the harness that is not happy. On these cars, the harness and the fuse block and the DME lives just by the steering column. That's a really popular area for people to move their feet around and miss and hit wires, and so there's just a lot of things that can happen over the course of 35 years. Car runs. It kicked my ass, and now it's on to the next thing, which is going to be removing every other fucking bit of wire in this car, and we're going to replace it with the proper chassis harness that we have, because I really want this car to be a reflection of the things that I've learned from being at Greg's shop for so many years. And it's one of the last things that I have to remember him by. And it's very important to me that it's used correctly and it's presented even better with the knowledge that I have. Just clean everything up, make everything tidy, and go from there. So. excited? Take a look. Look at it. Yes, embrace it.